Hi everyone, this is Fel. I managed to get my hands on a fairly early copy of Demon's Souls in the PS5, so I wanted to put out a little sort of unscripted video to show off some of the fun little mechanics I found while testing stuff in the Nexus. I'll make sure that this video is practically spoiler-free. Everything you'll see will be tested here in this spot in the Nexus so that I don't spoil anything major for people who may be new to the game or haven't even played the original. So the first thing I wanted to test is roll distance. The roll breakpoint, as far as I can tell, is 50.0% of your equip burden. And as you can see here, I tested both 50% and 0% load, and the distance seems completely unchanged. So the next thing I wanted to test was offhand movesets. It seems to work almost identically to the way it does in Dark Souls 1. In your left hand, most weapons will perform a block with L1, and the L2 will be functionally similar to your R1 in the right-hand moveset. But I found a couple interesting little quirks that I think may be completely unique to Demon's Souls. Here I got my hands on a crescent axe from a rare drop, and using it you can see that the right-hand moveset and the left-hand moveset are completely different. The right hand being diagonal slash versus the left hand's vertical chop. As you can see in the right hand, it has a fair bit of recovery on it, but in the left hand, it's actually a lot shorter. I found this really interesting, so I'll play it one more time just so you can get a feel for it. So you can cancel the recovery of this left-hand great axe moveset, not only with just rolls and backsteps, but also with attacks from your right-hand weapon. Here I'm demonstrating with a straight sword how you can string together attacks very fluidly in a very beautiful way. You can even use more meme-worthy setups like right-hand great shield. So the next thing I want to test were the spells. Here I'm using just the basic fireball spell which I had equipped, and I'm showing off spell cancels. It's actually very easy to do in this game, much easier than say a WoG cancel was in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls Remastered. The timing is very forgiving, and all you really need to do is pivot at a sharp enough angle to cancel your spell cast, and you can do it at any point during your spell casting animation except for the very last few frames where you're actually throwing the projectile. Now here what I'm showing off is the difference between the normal cast time of a spell and what happens when you pivot cast it. This is a technique where you pivot your spell but without canceling it. It's a subtle difference in how it feels mechanically, but you can get the hang of it very quickly. This is a critical technique for anybody who wants to spell cast in this game. Next I'll be showing something that seems completely new to Demon's Souls Remake. In this game, when you turn your camera, your character will actually turn their head to face the direction you're pointing. So that can actually factor into aiming certain projectiles like spells, arrows, and crossbow bolts. Here's a little quirk that I found when I was testing the moveset of the wooden catalyst. In the right hand you do an impotent little thwack, kind of like what you did in Dark Souls. But in the left hand you have a little hilt bash. And here what you get when you combine all these tools together is a really eccentric, weird, and unpredictable playstyle, something that might be hard to read when you're fighting somebody in PvP. Your spells make you a long-range threat, but you can cancel them to punish rolls with your hilt bash or your main hand weapon. And you can even use the wooden catalyst in your right hand and use an offhand weapon like the great axe that we showed off earlier. If you want more Demon's Souls in your life, please go check out Astry's YouTube channel. They are the resident Demon's Souls PvP expert. And while I'm at it, I want to recommend Ghost Hardware 25 on Twitch. He's my favorite streamer out there. He's been there for years making Dark Souls PvP and Bloodborne PvP content on Twitch. So go check him out if you want to see some Demon's Souls stuff. He'll be learning alongside you, and you can hang out with a bunch of other people who are very good at Souls games who can give you great advice. So see you there. Bye.
What are you doing?